Good morning. Today we are going to do Lego Robotics. We didn't do a lot of this last year because of COVID and we didn't work as partners, and this is really a partner activity. You are going to learn to recognize that energy is present when something moves. Today's energy will be provided in a block that has AA batteries in it. You're going to be able to demonstrate that you have a knowledge and ability to use technology in your iPad. And we are going to learn basic coding with drag and drop blocks to make our robots go, okay? So, on your table you will have an iPad. I have mine hooked up to the board so I can walk you through the first steps. You are going to have your Lego kit, and you are going to have directions just like I have up here that are step by step what you need to do. For right now, just give me your attention because you're going to then log in and go through the steps on your computer, on your iPad, I mean. If I can get mine to work. There it goes. Okay, on this, when you turn your iPad on, this will be your first screen, okay? You're going to swipe over to the second screen, and you've got 3 different Lego apps on your iPad. You've got WeDo 2.0, Coding Express, and Lego Boost. We're going to be using Lego WeDo 2.0 today. Now, I'm not giving you any more instructions than I got when these kits came in. That means you're going to have to work with your partner to figure some things out when you get to the coding especially. So when we begin, you're going to hit that app. It's going to open up and it's going to look like this. And it says, would you like to access the microphone? You're going to hit OK. Somebody didn't do this right last time. Access the Bluetooth. You have to hit OK or your iPad can't talk to your robot. The Bluetooth is what it uses to talk to your robot. So you're going to hit OK, and then you're going to agree to all those conditions. Then this screen's going to pop up, and we're just going to swipe over. This is actually what you are going to build. Everyone is going to build the same thing because we are then going to take them out in the hallway and race them. So everybody is going to make the Milo Science Rover. So you're going to swipe over, build your own code by putting program blocks together. Now, I'm not going to tell you need to use this block or this block. You're going to build your robot, and then you're going to practice and say, okay, if I put this block here and hit play, this is what happens. If I put this block here and hit play, this is what happens. You're going to test that and learn on your own. How can I make it go faster? Those are things you're going to work with your partner to figure out. Oh, here. After you're done with your build, both partners need to code because you don't know which partner I'm going to tell to drive it during the race. So you need to make sure, if you know how to do the code, you need to make sure your partner knows how to do the code, okay? I don't know that we'll have time for both of you to do it in the race, but both of you need to practice it. And then we get to this one. It shows you some different things, and it says get started. You're going to hit get started. It's going to say that right here on your directions. Hit your WeDo app. You're going to click your project. You're going to hit your first project, and the glowing snail pops up. We're not going to do the glowing snail. He's boring. All he does is change light colors. So we're just going to hit X at the top of that and say, no thank you, that doesn't look like a lot of fun. And you're going to find Milo the Science Rover, and he's going to be right there. Everybody's going to build Milo. So when you hit Milo, this screen's going to pop up, and you're going to hit Go. And it tells you a little story, and you're going to just swipe to the right. More of the story, swipe to the right. You want to watch, use the bricks. You want to watch that little short video. And then you're going to go to Start Build. And there is the Science Rover. And then it's going to walk you through, step by step, your pieces, just like a Lego book would walk you through step by step. In your box, I don't have an extra one, so let me borrow one. In your box, the top paper tells you in what hole you should be able to find what piece. Don't open them yet. Wait, look at me. Now, 5th grade did these and they might not have put them back in the right hole. So before you tell me you're missing a piece, look around a little bit, okay? In all the pieces around the outside should be in the bottom of your box. Now, this one they did not finish taking apart. So this piece needs to come off and this piece needs to come off, or you're not going to be able to find them when it's time you need them. And also in the bottom of your box is a name. There says Smart Hub Kobe. So when they get done with their build, they're going to swipe over to connect. So if they hit connect and they turn this on, it says Smart Hub Kobe. That way if everybody's turning theirs on at the same time, you need to be sure and touch the name in the bottom of your box or you're going to be controlling somebody else's robot. And you don't want to do that, right? Because you might drive their robot off the table. Once you get the build complete and you connect, you're going to swipe over one more time and it's going to come to where you program. And these are the different things you can use to program. Your goal is to, it doesn't turn. It goes forward or backward. Your goal is to make yours go forward as fast as you can make it go. Once you start coding, I need you on the floor. Why would I need you on the floor?
Because they're going to test it.
No. What happens if you hit go and it's on the table, Jordan? It might fly off the table and shatter into 100 pieces, and then you won't be able to race because you won't have time to rebuild it. So once you start coding and making it go, you want to make sure you put him on the floor. While you are working, you are also going to be checking out your library books if you need them. One partner at a time goes. Now, what I'm going to be looking for, are you working well with your partner? Are both partners participating? I don't want to see one person doing all the work, okay? I will be coming around. I am not giving you any more information. Don't say, Miss George, how do I make it go? You've got to figure that out, okay? Because when these kids came in, this is all the information I got. Actually, I'm giving you more because I typed this up for you. I didn't even have that. But I know you guys are smart enough to figure this out. So, you're going to work with your partner. We're going to use the last few minutes. We may run over a few minutes to get the racing done. And what I'll do is I'll take half the class out to race, and then I'll take the other half out to race as we get finished. So, Katie and Malaya, you may go to your table. This is working well because there's only 2 to a kit, and that means that you're going to get a lot of time. It makes it easier to work together.
What? Okay. That's the type of piece it is. Wait, what time is it? Okay, that's it. It says it. You should have 7 that's just parts. Oh, yeah. It fell off. Okay, where do we put it? Looks like we put it right here. Yeah, it looks like we put it. Yeah, right there. Oh, small probably in the wrong bucket. Okay. Why was it in the which one? I accidentally checked out the wrong dot for you. You did like 10. Wait, what about that? Yeah, right there. Wait, right here. thought about this. There. What else do you need? I need one yellow piece. I want that with good job. Alright, now let's see the little rover. Now it's time to turn on. Wait, no. Okay. Eat more faster. Why is it? Oh, wait. No, we have to put it on the ground. Turn him off. Let's go add something. Go. Good job. Okay, should we add?
Get set, go. Don't yell, don't yell.
Mine's not going. Mine's not going either.
Sounds like a coding problem.
Hold it. Hurry, Dana. Mine's not going, Kylie. Oh, I see what's wrong with it.
Get set, go.
Yay! Kylie, you have to have a timer. You have?
Shh.
How do you do that?
Straighten it up a little, Nicole.
Why is it going to right?
Now they have to stop right on the blue line.
When she tells you to
It's
stop,
not
you
working.
stop.
This is not working. What? Everyone. Yay. Yogi.
Okay guys, so we did a fun activity today, but you know we were in library, so Miss George has to wrap everything up with coming back. We've learned some science things, we've learned some coding, and a lot of you are like, oh, mine's not going, it's stuck. How can we figure out how to make this work? Well, guess what? Miss George has books you can read that will help you learn how to code. So you can check these books out and it will give you ideas on how to code, because you know I like to connect everything into things we can read, okay? So when you come back to the library next time, you might want to look for a book on coding to help you figure out how to make it go faster, how to make it go forward. Somebody's was going backwards, okay? So when you come back to the library the next time, you might want to look for those, because we're going to do this activity again after Christmas. Okay?
Yeah.